baited.
Hello, Maeflowers! It's MAEFAE, your hardcore flower fairy here with Umi!
Hello! Hi, Chad! How are you guys doing? Hi, Maeflowers!
Oh
hello!
Wait, this is our first time collabing since Indie Days, huh?
Yeah, dude, it's been a long time. Oh my god, it's my first time here. I'm a little shy. It's my first time.
Oh my gosh, please introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Umi. I am a mermaid VTuber and I usually do cooking content but not cooking in games though, just cooking.
Just
cooking. Yeah, hi guys, nice to meet you, Maeflowers. Hello.
Yay! Yeah, so Umi has been my friend for a very, very long time. It was like we didn't meet even during the indie days. We know each other in the real world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we became anime girls.
Yeah, before we got isekai'd into this world, we were friends for a while. And interesting story is that I met her when I was working at a maid cafe. And she was one of the customers.
I'm telling you, I thought May. I know May. It sounds so bad because I'm like, I thought May was the coolest person. I was like, oh my god, she's so cool. Not saying she's not cool enough. I'm just like, she's so cool. I want to talk to her, but I'm shy.
No, she wasn't shy though. She wasn't shy, guys. Like
super shy.
No, you were not shy. You were not shy.
I am so shy.
No, girl, listen. She was dressed as Asuna from Sword Art Online, and she was like the cutest Asuna in the world. And we served her, and she was one of my favorite customers.
No, you're lying. There's no way. I was probably the most memorable, but probably not your favorite. Yeah, I thought May was super cool. I was like, hi. That's
yeah. Really oh, Pancho asks, are you also 9,100 years old? How? Yeah, actually, I don't know how old you are. How old are you, Umi?
I am. Well, I don't go by thousands of years.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
I'm 25 and a half.
25 and a half.
Okay. I wonder if you guys, you know how like Pancho is 9,000 years old. Do you guys have like a sweet 1,600 birthday party?
Oh wait, like a sweet 16. Oh.
Yeah, like a sweet 16, but like 1,600.
Actually, that sounds fun.
How does it feel being 9,000 years old? I feel like you're getting a lot of knowledge after 9,000 years.
Honestly, you just feel slow.
What do you
like
mean
everything's just
slow?
slow.
Like a YouTube video?
yeah, like 320p. What was the slowest video?
No!
144p.
Like one of those old animes we used to watch on YouTube, and like it's like divided into 4 parts.
Yeah.
I'm part 1 right now.
I kind of miss those days. Like I remember watching Naruto doing that. We actually we recently had a stream where I was playing Oblivion, and my stream was pretty much being slow because I don't know. I think it was like the game, and I ended up having to put up like my old baby PNG, and I put like a little hypercam thing, and then chat was like,
so cute.
Yeah, chat was playing the stream in 144p, and they're like, yeah, it's like back in 2006 again. We're like back to the days.
Nostalgia core, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I get like those like nostalgia throwback on like TikTok. I don't know why. It's just like back in like, let's say like what, 2010, right? And like the sun is warmer. There's like less electronics, and like I was like, it feels
the sun is warmer. The colors are brighter.
I know. The saturation was higher.
The saturation was higher. You can smell better. You can feel the wind.
Oh man, maybe we're just romantic. You know what it is? I feel like it's the fact that I don't know about you, but I wanted to grow up faster when I was a kiddo.
Yeah,
But
I
then
think
now
I did
I'm
too.
older. I'm like adulthood sucks.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just because like we have to like fit in playtime, you know? Because like I guess when we were kids it was always playtime, but like now we're just like, yeah, we gotta schedule playtime. We gotta
After after all the important things we had to do, then we had to schedule. But it's hard though, because do you ever try to match schedules with like a friend, and it's like, hey, I'm free in November 23rd, 2030. Are you free that day?
Oh yeah. That's exactly what I have to do. I actually was planning to meet up with a friend, but because like I heard that trains weren't running during the time, I was like, oh crap, now we have to reschedule. We don't even know when it's gonna be. It'll probably be like 3 months from now, to be honest with you.
Next year, wow!
Yeah, next year. But yeah. I saw that some people in chat were asking, you know, where they could find you. And Umi is actually, she streams on Twitch. Have you ever streamed on YouTube before, Umi?
No, I've never streamed on YouTube before. I post videos on YouTube, but most of my streams are on Twitch.
Yeah. So like, okay, so the coolest thing about Umi is the fact that like Umi
No, you're cool.
Wait, what?
No, you're cool.
So sorry, I'm really awkward with compliments. Umi is a she is a chef, but you know what? Umi is she also nurses. Did you guys know that? So I thought that Umi would have been perfect for this particular topic since we're talking about raw fish, because she knows how to handle food, but she can also revive me if I end up dying because of raw fish.
Why are we dying? Wait, why are we dying? What's the context? Can you please explain to me and chat, please?
Okay.
Why are we dying?
So my Maeflowers know that I am allergic to fish. Wait, did you know I was allergic to fish, Umi?
No, we got seafood boil. What do you mean you're allergic to?
Oh yeah, the first time we came to your place, you actually fed us salmon.
I almost killed you. Wait, how come I found this out now? I think the first meal I ever cooked for May, it was like quinoa and salmon, right?
Yeah, it was really good.
Tell me you're allergic to fish.
No, but listen. I was like allergic in a sense that I only like used to hive on my face, but more recently.
That's allergies.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't work like that.
No. It wasn't that bad though. It wasn't that bad. But more recently, ever since I start eating fish, after the 2 to 3 days, I actually like have a hard time breathing now. So my allergy actually got worse. But the worst thing is that like I love fish. I have to
tell you. May I have to tell you?
Yes.
Allergies is not like ranking in Valorant. The more you play, the better you are, right? It gets worse over time because your body's like, all right, bet. You want to try keep eating? Your allergy, the more you expose yourself, the worse it becomes.
Okay, but listen, isn't it true that your body changes every 7 years, right? So
what are we like a bug that sheds its skin? No,
yeah,
May,
because my 7 years is up. If my 7 years is up, that means I can't be allergic to fish anymore.
I think at this point May has just been praying the allergy away. She's like, if I close my eyes, the allergy is not there. Doesn't work like that, May. So you're telling me not only I fed you fish, but you've been constantly exposing yourself to fish where you could actually get an anaphylactic reaction in the future. Oh my God.
And it hasn't happened yet. I have allergy pills on hand now, but because I have tasted so much fish, I'm such a fish connoisseur, I think I have a much good understanding now of how good each type of raw fish tastes, right? Even like cooked fish.
May just aura farming the allergies. No, May, no, I'm kidding. I never knew this. What?
Yeah, so that's the context of the stream. Welcome.
Now I feel terrible.
No, why do you feel terrible?
Because we're talking about fish, and I fed you fish, and we got seafood boil, and I made you seafood boil. There are fishes in there.
No, but it wasn't fish. It was bugs. That's ground bugs, right?
I don't think it makes it any better, but yeah.
No. It does make it any better.
No.
Yeah. So I know that there's some like new people here too, but Umiko, if you guys remember, she was also the one who made me the mukbang seafood bug boil dish that I had during my membership opening stream. So that was all her, guys. That was like the tastiest bugs I've ever tasted in my entire life. So now we're just gonna be switching from fish to bugs.
I think I almost cried when I had to eat the bug. I think I had a whole mental breakdown trying to eat the bugs.
Yeah, we collabed on the bug, so this is technically the second collab. But we didn't really get to like talk much, right? Like we didn't really get to yap as much.
That's what today's for. Whoa!
Heck yeah!
We get to yap.
Well, do you like fish, Umi? Do you like fish? I guess because you are a fish, you can't really. You can't really like
all the fish. It's a food chain. I'm on top of the food chain. I'm on top of the food chain.
So where are you in terms of like sharks and like
on the
anglerfish?
Okay, maybe below sharks. Maybe below sharks and whales.
Oh,
and, like,
okay.
Dolphins. But the little fishes I'll eat. I also like eating jellyfish too. I actually eat a lot of fish. I feel like I should be like, oh, fishes are friends because I'm a mermaid. You know, type stuff. Can I cuss here? No, right? Okay, type stuff. Right. I turned on M for mature. I tried a no cussing challenge that lasted for 23 minutes. Okay.
That's okay. I saw that you did a stream where you were trying to.
I'm say so.
You were trying to be say so.
I'm a good Christian woman. Never cussed a day in my life.
I believe it. I've never heard Umi cuss. Ever.
Never
ever, guys. Ever.
Yeah, I really like fish, especially like sushi, and I really like salmon, which is why I try to fed May salmon. Only to find out now that she's allergic to salmon. Why you never told me you're allergic to salmon?
Because I love salmon. Why would I say no to that?
It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I totally understand. No, it's fine.
All right. So we have. So there's like two parts here that I have. So basically, I have a little tier list that I made. I guess you can't really like see it though, right? Because you have to pull it up. I
have your stream pulled up. But I feel like I can play by ear too.
Okay. Cool. Oh,
or if you want to send me a picture of like where you're dragging the onto the tier list.
I could like send a picture. Yeah, so we are tanking allergic reactions. Does shrimp count as a fish? I don't think a fish.
Why are we tanking allergic reactions? You're treating this like a lactose intolerance. You know when people are lactose intolerant, they challenge it.
It's called a milk allergy.
No, it's different. It just milk allergy just makes you, curl your toes on the toilet. An actual allergy reaction is gonna close up your throat. Oh man.
Here we go. It's kind of small. Sorry.
That's okay. That's perfect. I can reference this.
Yeah, fish can probably kill me. Yeah, I was also talking to Chad about how like I'm also going to Japan in November, and literally every single thing there is fish or very fish-based. Gandhi. Yeah, I'm telling her my JP plans for eating fish. So okay. So Umi. So what I was planning. I want to know if this is medically approved, okay?
Probably
so
not.
my plan's going to Japan, right?
No, just don't go.
So I'm going to Japan for 2 weeks. So I figured that if I have a hard time breathing, then that means I have to make sure that I eat fish during the middle of my trip, because on the first part of the trip, I'm probably gonna be walking a lot because I have to go to the hotel, I have to walk around, I'm gonna go sightseeing. And then at the end of the trip, I'm gonna have to take a plane, but I can't have an allergic reaction on the plane because if I go into anaphylactic shock, I will literally die with no doctor on board. So I figured that in the middle would be a good point to eat fish and leave those 2 to 3 days so that
Chat, do you hear this? Chat, do you hear this? Chat, do you hear this? Like, May, this is like copium on crack, man. Like, this is No, don't eat fish. You don't. No.
So this is not. So is this medically approved? Is this the safest plan if I was to eat fish? The question is if I ate fish versus.
No. What are you gonna do? Inhale it? No. You can't smell it. You can't eat it. You can't look at it. You can't handshake it. No, none of that.
So what am I gonna eat in Japan?
Everything but fish. There's a lot more stuff in Japan other than fish. Like, you can try a curry katsudon. Yeah.
But I know what a katsudon tastes like.
Yeah, and guess what? Listen. If you eat fish in JP, right? You're gonna be DC to JC, okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're gonna see JC real quick, okay? So don't do that. Wait, no.
I guess I haven't really tested out eating like not fish with like other seafood, but usually seafood is prepared with fish for the most part.
Wait, what? I mean, depends, because some people have shellfish allergies versus like actual fishes. Not Pancho said, okay, Umi, have you considered May as hardcore? You know what else is hardcore? This anaphylactic shock. Oh my god, we're so cooked, chat. There's no way. Well, May, just know that I love you and I care for you. If I don't see you back, I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too. Don't worry. I will come from my grave and I will visit you.
Don't haunt me, please. Don't haunt me. Can you imagine May as a ghost? May as a ghost, like, do you think she'd be mad if I haunt her?
I'll just be like, it's okay, Umi. You'll feel a hand on your forehead as you're asleep, and then every time you eat salmon, you'll feel like somebody's sitting there with you. It's like, wow, I really feel like May is with me in spirit right now.
May's gonna be my sleep paralysis demon. Every time I eat fish, I'm gonna feel my chest is super heavy when I wake up from my sleep paralysis. May's gonna haunt me, be like, huh?
It's like a ghost-induced allergies. Like,
I don't want to find out. I'm gonna be honest.
No,
I get a lot of sleep paralysis. I don't want to find out.
Do you have a third eye, Umi? You don't have a third eye, do you?
What third eye?
Yeah. Like you can't feel like spirits or ghosts or anything like that.
No, ma'am. Absolutely not. No, ma'am.
Oh.
Can I feel them? Can I see them? Can I think about them? I am in my realm right now, and I'm happy being alive in Isekai to this mermaid world, and I'm happy here. No third eye, no fourth eye, no fifth eye.
But you're not really curious?
I'm scared of ghosts. No!
No? Oh, okay.
May, you're the type to bring out a Ouija board. You're the type to bring out a Ouija board.
I'm not though. See, that's the thing. I'm not the type to pull out a Ouija board because I believe it so much that I wouldn't pull out a Ouija board.
Yeah, I don't wanna disturb the resting spirit. I do believe ghosts are real though.
So would you ever go to like New Orleans? New Orleans? Is that how you say New Orleans?
New Orleans?
Yeah, because I heard they have like a lot of ghosts there. It's very haunted.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
They have good food though.
I'm okay. Thank you though. Thanks for the invite, but I'm okay.
Okay, only fish that I enjoy eating are sushi, sashimi, and fish sticks. I also like fish sticks. Also very good.
Fish sticks.
Ouija stream one and never.
No Ouija stream. Or only in Phasmo. Even then, I feel like I avoided in Phasmo.
Oh, have you played Phasmo recently? Actually.
I heard. Are there some updates?
Yeah. There's a lot of like big updates. I remember downloading the game and we played it a lot like last year, right? But I had to buy the game again for some reason, and they have a bunch of new updates. Like it's really shiny. There's a bunch of new weapons, or not weapons, like all the equipment is very updated. They don't even look the same, to be honest. It's really fun though.
Is it like a DLC you had to purchase?
No, it wasn't like, it's just a completely new update. Like it's just a whole new game for some reason. Yeah.
No, I haven't played it. But Phasmo can be hard though. I feel like There's a lot of sweats in my smoke.
No, I still feel like demonologist is probably it, but I don't know anybody who actually like has played demonologist.
Me neither. I played for a whole 2 seconds.
Too scary. Too scary. Too scary.
I saw like 3 different demons in a span of 1 minute. I was like, absolutely not. I'm really okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start with the tier list. Let me have it up. Let me pull it up right now.
Okay, so May, how much of the tier list have you actually eaten?
Oh, I've eaten all of it.
Oh.
Let's see. I think it's like this. Oh, there we go. Yay! So we have a tier list. It kind of looks like really small though. I'm gonna see if I can make it a little bit bigger. How do I make this bigger? If you guys have noticed, oh, I guess you guys can't notice. I downloaded Opera GX. And it looks cool, but like everything looks kind of crazy.
It's different. It's definitely different.
Yeah. It looks different. There's a bunch of like different functions on it, which I'm like, whoa, what the heck? It kind of looks like a fancier version of Discord, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Chrome takes up so much space.
Yeah. I mean, security also says that it uses up a lot of CPU and memory, but like Chrome also takes up...
I don't know what a CPU is.
I don't either. CPU?
I'm just a girl.
A RAM?
Wow, CPU.
Is that something that you could cook?
Yeah, a RAM. That's like the sheep, right?
Yeah. That.
Just two girls being girls. I think we constantly need IT help from our friends. I'm not even gonna lie.
Every single time I'm like calling up and I'm just like, hello, do you know what this is? Do you know how it works? Like,
I was like, absolutely not, man. But I can refer to you someone who knows.
Yeah. Okay. So there's gonna be 2 parts of this. There's gonna be 2 parts of this, Uni. So the first part is we're gonna judge it by how it tastes raw, and then we're going to judge the second one by how it tastes cooked, and then we're gonna rate how ugly the fish looks.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a couple different things. Though I was actually very surprised because when I was searching up like different fish, there's actually not a lot of fish that you could eat raw.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you eat pufferfish raw? I know you can take some parts out, but then afterwards it's like a delicacy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure you could eat it raw, but like I've never tried it before, so I wouldn't even be able to place that anywhere on the list. Have you ever tried it?
I don't think so.
Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've tried it before. I know they have like chicken meat and horse meat. Have you ever tried sashimi chicken or sashimi?
Like raw chicken?
Yeah, raw chicken. Apparently it's some sort of delicacy. No? You want to try it?
To be fair, chicken is so when I cook, right? You know, you obviously have to separate the cutting boards, like the vegetables, the meats. Chicken is the one thing I hate touching. That's the one thing I would triple glove of, because I don't want salmonellas. I don't know. It just freaks me out. Chicken freaks me out a lot.
Oh. I guess so. I mean, I feel like chicken is fine. You like touch like fish and stuff though, right? Like when you cook?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Just chicken is the only thing I cannot touch.
Really?
It's a mental thing. I feel like I can't touch it. But I feel like I feel like you eat a lot of questionable things.
I don't eat that many questionable things. What about fish heads? Do you touch?
Yes, you do, man. You eat so many questionable things. You're like, oh my god, a tarantula. Let me eat it.
It's not that bad. Trust. You just gotta widen your palate. As a chef, right? You know how they say, like, you know, if you're a chef, you have to like pick things off of the ground and eat it so you can see it for its like natural taste.
Who said that?
And then you can...
Benjamin Franklin?
Yeah, I was watching a video.
I feel like you're just making up quotes at this point. You're like, you know, they said that great chefs should eat raw chicken.
That is what they do. They go out into the mountains and then they like pick something up and they're like, oh, dirt. Yeah, let's see how the dirt tastes like, and we can sprinkle it on. We can sprinkle it on our food and it'll give it like a nice type of flavor. Trust the process, right? Because you're a trust the process cook, right? That's yes, what you call yourself.
I am.
Yeah. So trust the process.
You know, the process is I might not come back from it. The process is the fact that I may not live to see tomorrow. That's the process. No, I've never eaten raw chicken. I think like eating like seafood wise, I don't mind eating a wide range. But there's a lot of food that I'm okay eating. Maybe because like I'm Asian, that I'm like, yeah, I don't mind eating this, I don't mind eating that. Especially like things like things that I feel like specifically freak like normal people, like jellyfish. They're actually really, really good. And
I
like,
love jellyfish.
It's so good.
Yeah.
That's my favorite food.
Do you
Does that count as fish for you? No, right?
Not really. Jellyfish isn't really fish. It's more like a
jelly.
Yeah, but not like a jelly in like a normal sense of form.
It's a jello.
It tastes better than jello, actually. I think
crunchy.
so.
I think
yeah, it's crunchy.
It makes sure it has a nice tingle to it because it crunches, you know?
It tingles, yeah. Oh, have you ever had what's it called? Abalone? Have you had abalone before?
The one that looks like a hold on. The one that looks like
it's like a very juicy clam.
The one that looks like two folds
a juicy
in
clam.
A clam.
Very juicy clam. You ever had that?
Yeah, the one. Yes, abalone's very yummy, and I think it's pretty expensive when you order it in restaurants. No.
I think so. I've never ordered an abalone in a restaurant before, to be honest with you. I've never tasted one that I actually liked, though.
Really? I think because my mom's a very good cook too. So what she does is that I am trying really hard to say so. I was like the one that looks like but my mom would she will put like vermicelli noodles, and then she will put that on the base of it and then douse them in sauce. So a lot of times I think when it comes to seafood, if you cook it right in a certain way, it will taste really yummy. A lot of raw seafood, it's very acquired taste, I feel like.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like an oyster, right? Like you gotta like douse it in like marinara sauce or like lemon or something.
I like mine in lemon and hot sauce.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I could only eat an oyster though if it's like super fresh. Like once it starts tasting fishy, I mean technically, some people eat it. I know they eat it at like buffets and stuff, but they're not fresh. You don't trust the buffets?
No,
okay.
Especially like in certain like supermarkets, they'll do like deals like, oh my god, $1 oyster. I was like, oh my god, no.
I don't trust. No trust.
I don't trust that. When I went to France, the oysters were very fresh. It was very yummy.
Okay. I just gotta make sure it's super fresh then. Okay, so the first tier, or I guess the first thing that we have right now, I think of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So far there's only 12 fish that I have that is considered raw. I didn't include stuff like octopus or anything like that, because that's not really a fish, is it?
Octopus. Sorry. You know, sometimes May, I don't think I ever told you this.
Yeah.
There's certain words that you pronounce. I was like, is this how you pronounce it?
Octopus? Am I pronouncing octopus wrong?
I say octopus.
Octopus.
I never heard anyone say octopus before. Oh, another thing like collab. That was something I heard from you. And
collab.
And it tingles my brain. I was like, collab.
Wait, hold on.
I always say collab.
Collab versus collab. What? And you say octopus or octopus? What am I saying wrong?
Octopus.
Puss. Like, oh, not like pus. Like pimple pus.
Like the other put. God, this is so hard.
It's okay.
I
get what you mean.
Like Puss in the Boots.
Yeah,
safe.
Puss.
Oh, nice save.
Okay, got it.
Right, I feel like, May, you pronounce a lot of things in interesting ways. But I feel like I do hear it, though, from certain people. Like, sometimes, like, professors, that when I talk to them, Like I've heard a professor say collab. I was like, oh, amazing.
Collab, yeah. I thought that's how it was. I think it was because I learned how to say words by reading more than actually speaking it out loud.
Ah,
And
that
then
makes
like
sense.
yeah, once people actually said it, like whatever I say just kind of stuck until they say something weird to me.
Yeah, my name is Umi. I don't know how to read.
That's okay.
Yeah,
You know
for
how to say
me-
things the proper way.
No, I don't think it's really necessarily proper. I feel like it's just how people say it. Like, I guess, like, because I think collab and collab are both correct. But I think it's interesting because collab is literally how you read it. But then I hate because for me, I'm terrible at pronouncing words when I look at it. It doesn't make sense to me in my head. Even when they do like the dictionary breakdowns of it, it doesn't make sense to me. So I can only do it based on auditory. In other words, I'm dumb.
Yeah, no, sometimes I have to, you know how they have the Google Translate, and instead of using it to translate it, you just use it so that you can hear the pronunciation of the word?
Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I have to do that sometimes.
Especially when I had to give medication. I was like, oh, sorry, this is your... you know?
It's like I'm a nurse. I promise.
Yeah. He's like, what is that? I was like, stop asking questions. Just take your meds.
Just take it.
It's for your heart. Yay.
Yeah. Okay. So the first tier that we have, guys, he says there's wrong and right ways to pronounce words. It's not an accent thing. Yeah, I mean it depends where you are. Where is it?
I think it's based on preference.
Yeah, I think it's preference.
It's just all preference.
Okay.
What's the first fishy we got?
So the first fishy we got is sea bream. Have you ever tried sea bream before?
I feel like I had it at an omakase. I'm like Googling it to see what it looks like. And...
Yeah. So let me pull up.
Yeah, I had that before. It's pretty yummy.
Let's see.
Is it like sea bass?
I guess.
Is it also called yellowtail? No, right?
I think yellowtail would be something different. Sea bream is apparently a lot lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've definitely had it before. And it has like a very, very light flavor, I think. I don't know from what you remember it. But I think I prefer like very fatty fish.
The soy sauce taste.
Just the soy sauce.
I was like, all I taste is the soy sauce.
The soy sauce? Have you ever had it cooked?
I don't think so. Actually, no. Yeah, I think so. Because I feel like I've seen this fish before. I like when fish are fried. That's the thing. I really like it when they're fried. Because I feel like you can really play around with the flavors when it's fried. You can make the sauce thicker. Because a lot of times when it comes to fishes, at least when it comes to Chinese cooking, we tend to do like ginger and scallion, and then we steam it in hot oil. And then we have like oyster sauce and sugar. So it has a very sweet, like kind of sweet savory type of flavor. But if I feel like sometimes you can still taste the very fishiness of it.
Yeah.
So I like it fried.
Oh, I've never cooked fried fish before or tried fried fish. I think that's something that I would like to try. I'll probably like ask for your advice to do that because I either just like eat it straight up raw or like
can we maybe we can try like fried beef or maybe fried vegetables or maybe fried chicken instead of fried fish?
No. I tried fried chicken before. I actually last week, and I told the story to chat. Last week, I made my first fried chicken, right? But
Nice.
the one thing that I didn't know about was the fact that like I thought that oil was supposed to boil just like water does, right? And so I kind of just like left the oil on, and I was like, oh, it's not boiling. So I put the pan, or I guess the top lid, so that I could wait for it to boil, and it just started steaming, right? It started steaming up, and I was like, oh my god, it's all like trapped in there. And so like I ended up opening the lid, and then all the oil steam just started coming out, and then basically my entire place just started beeping, and I was like, oh no. I didn't know that it was supposed to boil when you put the chicken inside the oil, not boiling like that. So that was my first frying experience.
You know what? I'm proud of you because I think frying is scary a lot of times.
You think so?
Yeah, of course. I get really scared to fry things.
Yeah?
Especially when I do like cooking streams and my table's like super wobbly and I have a hot pot of oil.
Yeah, that's scary.
A lot of times though, I get nervous too far because a lot you can't check on because you know if you're like let's say like you're searing like beef, right? You can like cut it open to see, but for frying you really can't tell until you actually put it in. And you can do the chopstick test too. Sometimes I'll put like a little bit of flour in the oil to see if it's ready or not. Or some people are like a little hardcore and they will buy like temperature guns and stuff.
Yeah, that's what they said in the recipe online. They're saying like, yeah, put it in when it's exactly 300 degrees, and I'm like, how do I test that out?
I feel like they lied to you.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't know. That's not steam, it's smoke. Well, I thought it was steam. It looked like steam, but I couldn't breathe, so I guess it is smoke at that point.
May's entire apartment's like beeping, and she's like, "No, I think it's steam."
It's good. It's good. It's steam.
Right?
Yeah. But yeah, I guess. What would you rate Seabream? What would you rate Seabream if you were to put it on a tier list?
Seabream, I would say maybe C, because it's not very memorable to me, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not a very memorable fish. I agree with you. It's not the worst fish, but like I could eat it, like dip it in some soy sauce, put like a little bit of something on it, and it'll taste good.
But I feel like I won't reach for it, you know? I'm like, oh, really, really craving for some Seabream today, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever said that before. Oh, I would love to get some Seabream today. You know, I don't think I've ever said that before.
Well, we'll put that on C then. Has a chat ever had Seabream before? Actually, I'm very curious about that. And I'm gonna also pull up like what Seabream actually looks like in real life. Let me. I literally have a folder full of a bunch of like men that just fished their biggest fish in the world and.
Oh, like a Tinder profile picture.
Yeah, Tinder profile picture. Yes.
Oh my god, May, we should do like a like a mock dating profile, but it's just us holding fishes the entire time, like different types of fish.
Yes, I want to do
it's
that.
Just us in like the most man macho way. Just look at this big fish that I caught. You know.
Yeah. We'll pull up like our favorite fish on there. Here we go. This is Seabream, guys. If you guys have ever had Seabream, this fish.
Wait, May, does every picture you show have a man on it?
Yes, it does.
Does every picture have a man on it? That's so funny. Who is this man? His name is Thomas.
Yeah,
can we give him a name?
Every man. Yeah, this one's Thomas. Thomas the Seabreamer.
Oh god, Thomas's forehead is screaming for help. I'm sorry, that was mean. Sorry, Thomas. That was really mean, Thomas.
I think he looks very happy that he found his fish. I showed you my fish. Please respond.
I feel like Thomas is fish baiting us. I feel like Thomas is fish. Yeah, because he definitely put it a lot closer. Because I feel like Seabream is not that big. Thomas, size matters, okay? Put it side by side so we can actually see the real size. He angled it, so now it looks bigger.
He did.
Thomas is a fraud.
Put it in front of him. It's a fraud. Okay, it's a fraud. I'm actually surprised, or I'm actually excited to see some of this other fish that like I found too, because they're way bigger than this. Some of these fishes are huge. Okay, so that's
quite average.
Yes, that one's average. That one's actually pretty small. Okay, so the next one. The next one that we have is a yellowtail. I feel like yellowtail's pretty popular, right?
I think so too. Let me see. I gotta see a bigger picture.
Yeah, yellowtail.
Yellowtail. Oh, they're so big. But yeah, I really like yellowtail. I feel like I will because I don't think I ever had yellowtail cooked though, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
for
it's
raw though, I'll definitely put it up in A. A.
Okay. A. Yeah. Yellowtail's an. Yeah, I'd say an A is good. It's not really S tier for me. I know that there are some people that really, really loves yellowtail, but it's not fatty enough for me personally.
Sometimes yellowtail, I feel like if it has the rice sauce on it, then I like it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes people will serve yellowtail just as it is, not in like a sushi form. But I never had it cooked though. Have you ever had it cooked?
I don't know. They usually don't have it cooked. Don't they have like fish houses and stuff where they cook yellowtail fish?
Fish houses? Just yellowtail?
Yeah, just like a yellowtail fish. I don't even see like fried yellowtail, steamed yellowtail. Like that's not a thing, I think.
I'm curious what man we got with the yellowtail picture. We have to name every one of them. We have to name every one of them.
I'll pull up a yellowtail picture. Wait, this was actually a good one. I really like this fish picture. Oh, wow, it's so big. Hold on.
Like the yellowtail.
It's so big. It's so big. Is yellowtail common in sushi? Yeah, I'd say it's pretty common in sushi.
It is. It's pretty common.
Yeah, sushi, sashimi. It's too fatty for you? Really? I can't taste the fat at all.
Oh my god. Oh, this is Himothy. This is Himothy right there.
Himothy? Is that his name now?
This is Himothy. Himothy. His name is Himothy.
I like
yellowtails are humongous. What the heck?
They are huge. And like, it actually is yellow. I actually never thought that yellowtails
were supposed
to be that yellow.
Oh my god, they have yellow tails.
Yeah, they do have yellow tails. They have
oh my god, they have yellow tails. Wait, I just noticed it. I was like yellowtail.
Yeah.
Yellowtail.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's so funny.
Wait, Mio just came in. Hi, Mio. Nice to see you. Oh my god, there's also
Hello.
other people that came in here too. Yeah, Mio, you also know Umi. There's some people here that know Umi. Yeah.
Hi. Hi, chat.
Can I be one of the fishmen? Do you want to be a mermaid like Umi? Do you want to be? Oh, do you mean a fisherman, not a fishman?
You want to be a fish and a man? Wow.
Do you want to be a fish man or do you want to be a fisherman?
Do you want to be a fish woman?
Fish woman.
Oh
Two very different things.
That's so funny. Well, I feel like, can you only eat certain parts of yellowtail for the price that we pay for yellowtail? Because it's so big. I feel like you can get a big chunk of the yellowtail from it.
I would think so too. Like I think sometimes when I go to like a sushi restaurant, there is some yellowtail that actually doesn't look as appetizing. So maybe they get it in like different parts of it, because there are certain parts of the fish that's supposed to be tastier than others, right?
Yeah, because it looks like it. I feel like the very pinkish part is definitely tastier. But I think too, also tuna's huge too, depending on the grade.
Oh yeah, tuna's huge.
We should go fishing, dude. We should go fishing, yeah.
Wait, have you ever gone fishing before?
No. Okay, the only time I've gone fishing is in Stardew Valley, and I rage quit that because the fishing was hard.
Wait, I'm actually...
I don't... That's crazy.
Wait, Umi, you're coming over on Sunday. Do you want to go fishing?
No, ma'am. I will rage quit that so fast. I will rage quit that so fast. Do not put me on a boat. Do not put me in any of those. But I am not built for the sea. Okay, I can't swim. I can't swim.
If you come over, we can literally just go to the store. We can buy bait. I don't know what type of bait we need. We could get a fishing line.
Ma'am, the only bait I have is clickbait. That's all.
No. You don't even have to worry about like swimming. If you drown, I can swim. I took the lifeguard. Well, I failed, but I.
What do you mean you failed? No, I'm not trusting you in my life. You failed the test. I feel like if May tries to save me, she'll be distracted by the fish. She'll be like, "Oh, this looks yummy," and then forgets about me in the water. You know?
I feel like I wouldn't be able to float up because apparently, when you're learning how to be a lifeguard or you're trying to learn how to save people, you have to do a test where you go all the way under the water and there's like a brick. There's like a brick at the end of the pool, and then you're supposed to go back and pick it back up and bring it to the surface. But what ends up happening is like I swim and like I can't go in the water. I just keep floating back up. Like I can't even pick up the brick.
What? Okay, maybe you have to dive in. You know, like Baywatch. You have to run. Like you know how you kind of need like a head start, right? You know, and then you're running. You take off your shirt. You're running, and then you jump in.
Really? Maybe I should have tried that. But I feel like I didn't do that because I end up just belly flopping. I don't think my body understands the physics of trying to dive underwater like that.
Yeah, no, I can't swim. I don't think I'm aerodynamic enough to swim, which is ironic because I'm a fish.
Wait, so when you go to the beach, you don't swim in the water or anything like that?
I sit there and pose.
Okay. Posing is good. Posing is good.
I'll dip my toes in, but then I get scared of swimming because I'm gonna drown.
That's okay. You can just go swimming with me.
May, you failed your lifeguard exam. I don't think I want to swim next to you. so I can
sweet.
save you, and I failed
We
the
can
exam
wait.
just to let you know that. I'm gonna wait for you to retake that exam, and then I'll go swimming with you.
Okay. I'll save you next time. Good fish. Oh my god. Hey, Cal's here. What's up, Cal? Yeah, we need to
Hi,
give her
Cal. Hi, Lori.
Women Love Me, Fishes Fear Me t-shirt. Do they have t-shirts
Yes,
like
sir.
that?
We can find it. They definitely have it on Amazon.
They
Live,
do
love
have
fish.
it on there. I love fish so much. That's why this is a very sad stream for me. I can't eat any of this. They look so delicious, but I can't eat any of this.
I feel like you still eat it regardless, though. You know.
I would.
You're really
I
treating
would.
this. You're really treating this like a lactose intolerance, but
It is.
the consequences are very different.
I
Wait, so what would
guess.
you rate Yellowtail? What would you rate Yellowtail? Did you say A?
Yeah. I would say an A. It's not S tier for me.
So A is good. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I think
A is
it's
a good
pretty
one.
goodish.
Yeah. Pancho says, "What do you mean you can't swim? Weren't you a mermaid?"
Okay, and what about it? And what about it? And what about it, Poncho? Okay. What about it? So what if I can't swim? Okay, all right. I can still float, you know. Okay, but whatever. Ooh.
She literally just stays on the surface of the ocean and she just poses. She
I
doesn't
know.
go anywhere.
I'm consistently on the rock. Okay, I'm stable. All right. I don't know how to swim. Okay, and that's okay. But you know what? In my lore, I can swim. Actually, no, I don't think I can swim in my lore either. But whatever.
You can't swim either.
I don't think I can swim either.
I'm actually very curious how you survive. What the heck? I guess you just get
do you
like
mean?
humans to bring you food. Or do the fishes just come to you? Do they like, oh yeah, look at this apex predator. Let me come to her because she looks really pretty. And then you just like siren sing
Wait, what?
them into your mouth. You're just like,
Wait, what am I? Nom, 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 You know, are you imagining me like one of those angler fishes that has like a little like thing on top of my head? And I'm like, all right, guys. Anybody? Any takers? Any takers?
Umi is actually an anglerfish. She is not a mermaid.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I just have nothing against mermaids who can't swim. I know it's just a sensitive topic for me because people always ask me if I can't swim, and I say I can't swim.
I believe in you. I believe in you. You just eat all the seaweed at the seabed. Yeah, she's like vegetarian, or I guess like vegan. Is seaweed a plant? Seaweed's a plant, right?
Yeah.
That's vegetarian.
Technically a vegan if you think about it. Pescatarian at best, you know.
Pescatarian, yes. Seaweed is a plant. Yes, it's a water plant. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so the next fish that we have is swordfish. Have you ever tried swordfish before?
I don't think I have. I've seen what they look like, but I don't.
Oh,
Let's see, swordfish. I don't think I ever had it before. At
So
least
they-
not. I don't think I had it raw.
raw? I don't think you're supposed to eat swordfish raw. I've had it raw before, but I think because I got it at a grocery store, it didn't taste very good. It was very fishy to me. But they do say that swordfish is like the chicken of the ocean. Wait, isn't that tuna?
I think that's
Maybe steak of the ocean?
steak. Is
Yeah, it has a very
swordfish
meaty texture
chicken.
from what I've heard.
Ah.
Is it the steak of the ocean? What is like the word for it? Do they have that?
I think, you know what it is? I think swordfish is not the chicken of the sea. It's
Oh.
brand name for tuna. Oh,
Oh, that's tuna.
yeah.
Huh.
I don't think I ever had swordfish. Have you had? So you had it cooked before, right?
I've had cooked swordfish before. I've had really good cooked swordfish, actually. It's not very fishy. It tastes more like, it's like a very meaty type of fish. Like
Oh.
like steak.
Thick.
Yeah, like a very thick steak type of fish, like a muscly fish that has a little bit of fat in it that it gives that flavor, I think.
It's a fish that's been bulking.
It's been bulking. Yeah, it's been bulking. Yeah, it sounds expensive. It is very expensive. Well, it's not too expensive. It feels like it's expensive.
Swordfish
yeah.
near me.
Is it expensive? Is it an
Let's
expensive
see,
fish to buy?
for two pieces is $15 for me.
$15 for 2 pieces? Like not even the whole fish?
No, like 2 small pieces. I mean, that's typically how expensive they are in general, though, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think so. They usually have them in like super high expensive restaurant sort of places. It's a swordfish has the consistency of a steak. Yeah, you should actually try it, Umi. I think you might like it.
I want to try it. I feel like I would because I do like steak.
Yeah.
So since I didn't have it before, what would you rate it?
I would rate it. I would rate it. I feel like it depends how it's cooked. But like, I guess we're gonna go off of like what's really like the tastiest one. I'd say it's like an A. Yeah, it's like on the same level of a yellowtail for me personally.
Nice, A is pretty good.
Yeah. I should give it a try. It costs more than most fish. Yeah, it definitely does. Now, are
Maybe
you
because I
ready
have to fight the
see
sword,
this?
you know?
Yeah, you gotta fight the sword.
All right. We have to give this guy a name too.
Okay, let's. Wait, this is actually. I wonder if this is like actually graphic. You can see a little bit of blood from here. All right, this is. Dun, 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 dun. This is swordfish, guys. Is the sword edible? I do not know if the sword is edible, but
You can use it as a weapon.
I'm sure that you could use it as a weapon. I'm not sure if swordfish is actually this big, but it has
gigantic.
to be. Yeah, it's huge, and it actually does have a pointy thing. Very sharp.
I don't realize these fishes are a lot bigger than I expected. What's this guy's name? Chris?
He looks
Chris
like
the
a
swordfish.
Chris. Yeah,
I think he looks like a Chris.
it's a Chris the swordfish. Yeah, a little graphic. There's like a little bit of blood in it. Actually, I could imagine if you were an anglerfish, this is probably how you would get your like fish. Like you would have like a little unicorn thing coming out of your forehead, and you just like stab them so you could eat them. If it wasn't
just go eat at a restaurant.
You just eat at the restaurant.
I feel like May is thinking of me as like an apex predator in the ocean. You know, like one of those documentaries, you know?
Yeah.
Where they can't interfere with nature.
Well, I feel like that's how the dark version of mermaids are depicted to be, though, isn't it?
I'm just a girl.
A swordfish is the greatest sword in the seas. Yes.
I looked up the swordfish anatomy. It is attached to the head.
It's attached, really?
Yeah, Aaron said that it's attached to the head. The anatomy of the fish is attached right here.
Anatomy? Let me search it up.
Dude.
What's it called?
It makes sense.
Skull?
A swordfish anatomy, I looked up.
Whoa, that's actually kind of crazy.
I mean, to be fair, it won't be like flaccid because it won't be like a muscle part, you know? I feel like that would make sense.
Yeah. Wait, let me save this image so I could share with everybody what the skull of a swordfish actually looks like. That's kind of crazy. You can buy it for $45. Did you know that? I'm gonna hang it on my wall.
The entire fish?
You get it for the head of the swordfish, I think. Let me see.
Just the head. Oh, maybe some people claim it like a trophy, you know?
Yeah, they could claim it like a trophy, I think. Let's put this here, and we'll put this here. Let me see. Okay, so it looks like... Where is it at? Hello? Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is what a head of a swordfish looks like. It literally is just from its bone. It's like a real-life unicorn. Yeah, like a fish unicorn.
It really is. It's so cute, though.
It is cute. I like it. Yeah. So that's what it looks like.
It's kind of scary. What's next?
Okay, so the next one is halibut. Is that how you say it? Halibut?
Whose butt?
Halibut.
Let me see.
Halibut? Halibut. Halibooty. Halibut.
Halibut? Halibut.
How do you say it? Halibut.
Hallie. Oh, these fishes are good. I
are they
really
good?
like this fish.
It's the crease that was F tier. Is it bad?
I love it. I would put that in S tier.
S tier, really?
Because halibut's actually a pretty expensive fish. But the texture, I never had it raw. I don't know if you can even eat it raw, but it's pretty expensive. But the fish itself, like the meat, is very soft. I mean, at least the way that my mom has cooked it is delicious. It's so good because it has. I think they do the steam like ginger and sauce, and it's like a oyster, soy sauce, and sugar like for the bottom, and then you oil, like you hot oil it.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had that cooked before. Oh, I don't think I've had it. I'm trying to remember what it tastes like.
It's almost like the complete opposite of swordfish.
Huh. Does it taste like sea bream? Because I think I've had it once, but I don't even remember what it tastes like.
No, I feel like it's a lot more... It breaks apart a little bit more than the sea bream does, I feel like.
Okay. Yeah, I think the first time that I had halibut was when I went to Alaska, and I think they made it taste pretty good. But that's because it was like fresh from the Alaskan oceans. I don't know, there's something about how they like word things. It wasn't raw, they cooked it. There's something about the way they like cooks, or they say that they're like picked from a certain place that makes it feel more fresh. Like, can you just imagine
from the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah. Like from the Alaskan Ocean, or just like, can you imagine if it was just like, like fresh halibut straight from the Mediterranean Sea, like something like that.
I do like it though. What would you rate it? Do you remember the taste of it?
Gosh, I know that it tasted good, but like I don't know
That's
if
all
it
you
was
remember.
S tier.
It was yummy.
it was yummy. That's literally it. It was yummy. But I guess I'll put it in an A. But that's like an S tier for you.
Yeah, I do like it because it's so tender. It's very yummy to me. Because sometimes I feel like I think I get freaked out if the fish tastes like hard. So I wonder if I'll even like the swordfish. But S tier for me.
Okay. So I guess I'll put it in A. These are some good fish. Halibut is good. Yeah. They don't really serve it at a lot of restaurants though. That's the thing. Like
I think so.
Yeah.
I think because the preparation is tedious. Because you have to be because the fish I think itself is pretty fragile, so you have to be careful with it.
Oh, so like it falls apart if you cut it open?
I think because at least I've always eaten it as a whole piece. But it's so tender sometimes. I feel like if I were to prep it, I feel it'd be really annoying to prep. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. That's probably why they make it super expensive. This is a raw fish tier list. Well, if it tastes good cooked, then it must taste good raw, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah.
Probably not, but yeah.
right. I mean, yellowtail tastes good pretty raw. Swordfish? I don't think I've really had fresh raw swordfish before. I think the only reason why I was able to eat swordfish raw was because like I didn't cook it enough last time, and yeah.
Oh, so
that was the problem.
Okay. So that was this is given I failed my. I failed my.
I couldn't tell. Like I don't know how can you tell if like fish is cooked? How do you know?
I look at the color a lot of times because the inside color completely changes.
So is it like, does it turn brown?
It becomes lighter. Like if you think of salmon, if your salmon is more like a orangey color, it becomes like a very light orange color. That's how you know it's cooked.
So if it was like a clear color, it's supposed to turn white?
Kind of, I think so.
Okay, so it has to solidify then. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, let me see. Oh, wait. Let me show. Let's see what this halibut looks like. Halibut.
Oh yeah, we need to name this guy.
We gotta name Mr. Halibut here. Wait, do I have a picture of Halibut? Halibut. Oh, here it is. Wait, this is a really big. Actually, ew, it kind of looks ugly.
Let me grab some water real quick.
Yeah, you're good. Raw brick is just clay. That is true. You guys are eating like Play-Doh if you're just eating raw brick. It's cooked clay. Baked clay. Baked clay sounds a lot healthier, to be honest with you. But yeah, so guys, this is halibut. This is probably one of the ugliest fish I have ever seen in my life.
Oh, he's ugly.
It was very ugly. I have never seen an uglier fish, except except the one that has like a face. It kind of looks like that, but it has a face. And most halibut is the same exact thing.
The guy looks like an Arnold.
That's hard.
This fish is so big.
It is.
It's so ugly. If I was a halibut, I would hate my life. But I think that's aren't they on the seafloor? I'm assuming they blend into the seafloor, no?
I think so. Maybe that's how they hide from predators. But like, I feel like they wouldn't have many predators because they're so big.
No, I feel like you would definitely have still a lot of predators. I would think. You know, what's like the most, I don't want to say useless fish, like a sunfish. Do you know how like a sunfish lives? They literally live to just float. Like
really?
They have no survival instincts whatsoever. So like and they're very prone to get like diseases too. So the reason why they call sunfish because they're just praying that if they sunbathe, the thing will like whatever is latched onto them will come off. But then sometimes they will sunbathe for too long, then they won't live anymore. They would just die. And then sometimes like other fishes would literally just take a chunk out of them. So you would see sometimes sunfish just literally have chunks of like bite marks, and that's just their life. They just float, literally. No survival instincts, just big dudes, you know?
Do they have pain receptors? I mean, fish have pain receptors, right?
I'm assuming so, but I feel like they're built different. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. Huh, interesting. Blobfish are pretty... Yeah, blobfish are pretty ugly. I agree with you. Hi, Niku-kun. Nice to see you. Yeah, you know, one of the scariest things that, like... One of the reasons why now more than ever, I'm scared of going into the ocean is, like... I used to have this really big fear of me walking into, like, the water in the beach and stepping on one of these, like, ugly-looking fish. You know? Is that like sunfish, the one that's supposed to just sunbathe and then you could step on them, or?
Sunfish are gigantic. It's hard to miss them.
Oh, okay,
like their eyes are probably as big as our chest.
Okay, never mind. I do not want to step on its eye. Oh, no, I don't want to step on a sunfish eye. Oh my gosh.
You know, initially I was like, oh, is May afraid to step because they're ugly? Imagine May be like, oh, it's ugly. But yeah, no, I feel like certain, like I would be scared of like a sea urchin to step on it.
A sea urchin. Yeah. Oh, Gandhi says you're thinking of stonefish. You ever see a stonefish before? I think that's one of the things that you could step on, maybe.
Stonefish? Let me see.
Yeah, what is stonefish?
I think sea urchin too. Oh, that looks terrifying. It really looks like a stone.
Oh, I gotta look at it. I gotta find it now. Let me see. Stone.
It literally looks like a stone.
Oh, that's ugly too.
That's ugly too. May, if we were fishes, do you think we'd be ugly fishes? I think we'd be really pretty fishes.
I think we would be really pretty, but I think we would be poisonous. We would be like a poisonous fish.
I feel like I would have no survival instinct.
If you were a fish, what would you be?
I want to be an octopus.
Is octopus a fish?
Same thing, right?
I mean, it's probably one of the smartest fish that exists.
I want to be an algae. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a plant.
I want to be an algae. I feel like,
that's
since
I'm... plant,
I want to try bottoming for once. I mean, I want to try, I want to try to be on the bottom of the food chain, see how life is like, and see how my life cycles,
Okay. So
I
will be eating you then. Ow. Okay, guys. This is what a stonefish looks like. It's pretty ugly. It looks uglier than the other fishes that we've seen so far. And this is one of my biggest fears to step on if we ever go into the beach. So hopefully we don't go to the beach anytime soon and actually step on it. Yeah, stonefish.
I hope you're not by the shore.
Yeah, probably not the shore. Yeah. So, I don't think you could eat this. You can't eat stonefish, can you? Does that look delectable?
I don't know if you can. I don't think I ever had it before.
Can you eat stonefish? Now I have to search that up. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm so curious. Can you eat stonefish? Can you eat stonefish?
Can you?
It says, so it says the other name for stonefish is called Sinanchia? Sinanchia? Sinanchia is a genus of a fish family called Sinanchidae. Whatever that means. But it is edible. It has protein-based venom, and it breaks down when it's heated, so you could eat it.
Protein-based venom?
Yeah, it has protein-based venom. Oh my gosh, this poor stonefish.
Wait, what happened? Did you find stonefish lore?
Yes. I found a very sad stonefish that got cooked, unfortunately.
We eat them anyway, May.
No, but look, this one's actually really sad. Hold on.
May's just an empath, guys. Give her a minute.
Okay, here. I got it. I have a picture. Oh my gosh, look at this poor stonefish. It's so ugly, but it looks so sad. It looks like just before it died, it was like, no, don't eat me. And then just got fried. It just got fried.
I would eat it. It looks like popcorn. I would eat. You know what I would do? I would put like stuff in the mouth, kind of like, you know how we put an apple in the pig.
Huh?
And then like, and then put all the sauces in there, and then you can kind of dip it as you go.
But
he went like
I hate fish heads. I hate fish mouths.
I heard it's it. Like he really is a screaming emoji.
He is a screaming emoji.
What's the next fish we got?
So the next fish we got is salmon. Yes. The very classic salmon. What would you rate salmon?
Seaman. That's a different type of
salmon. Salmon. Like Pokemon. That's a different type of fish. Salmon.
Yes, ma'am. Seaman. Salmon. Salmon. I think salmon is definitely S tier. I think everybody can agree it's S tier.
Yes, the fattiest fish.
How do you know if a fish is like considered fatty?
So it's like it's a very thick taste.
Yeah. I guess if it's not fatty, it's not as thick, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess swordfish is thick. It's like eating fat. Like you ever have like a fatty piece of pork versus like a dry piece of pork?
Sometimes I feel like for me it's different. I feel like fatty parts makes me like you know. But I like salmon a lot though. Salmon's my favorite fishy, next to eel. But you know.
Yeah. Well, we're
S tier, no doubt.
Our first S tier. Yeah, it's healthy, cheap, looks good, could be eaten raw with every dish. Yes. Aren't all those white strips layers of fat? Is it? Is the white strips
probably
like fat?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. I've definitely seen salmon before that has that. Okay, let me pull up what this fish looks like. Where is it?
I don't think I've actually seen what a salmon looks like without like. I'm only seeing because like you know salmon's iconic with its colors, right? I don't think I've ever seen like it without the colors.
Salmon's actually pretty ugly, I think. Like they're tasty, but they look really ugly too.
Maybe it's good that we're eating them, you know?
Yeah. All right, so this is what a salmon looks like. This salmon also looks like he had a great time being fished out of the ocean. He also has, he doesn't have the other stone fish face, but he does look like he was screaming when he got pulled out of it. This guy looks very happy.
That's a gym right there.
That's a gym. That guy's a gym.
That's a gym.
I wonder what percentage of names we actually got correct from this.
I realize I don't know what a lot of the fishes look like, you know?
Yeah.
The salmon S tier, 100%. There's so many ways to cook it. I like it raw, I like it cooked. I like there's so many different ways.
Oh, I like it, what's it called? What's it? You put a fire on it? What's a fire thing?
Like a magic spell?
Like you glaze it. No, you don't glaze it. You what's it called? You
Oh,
burn
torch it.
You torch it. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you torch it and you make it to like smoked salmon. Smoked salmon's actually very good too. I love smoked salmon.
Sometimes I feel like the texture, if it's like sushi and they torch it, I feel like it kind of throws me off. Because it's like, I was like, is it cooked or is it not cooked? You know what I mean? I'd rather eat it one with the other.
I think I like it both. You get the best of both worlds with it, honestly. Okay, so let's go into this one's my favorite. Bluefin tuna. Do you know what bluefin tuna is?
Yes, I have bluefin tuna. I didn't realize there's different types of tuna now looking at but bluefin is a very red piece, right?
It is. It's like a very, very special type of tuna. It's like a fatty tuna.
Oh, S tier, 100%. I love a good tuna.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you know what's funny? I feel like the cooked tuna doesn't hit as hard. Cooked tuna,
I agree.
Cooked tuna, I would say C tier, but raw tuna, A tier, S tier, 100%.
I agree. Yeah. Tuna definitely loses its flavor when it's cooked. Now it's the crazy tuna here. No, it's because you never tried
it's so good.
tuna. You have to try it.
Yeah.
Bluefin tuna tastes completely different from normal tuna.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
I mean, depends if you're freaked out about raw food to begin with, but I like tuna a lot.
Yeah.
Especially
S tier. Is that different from normal tuna? Yes, it's very. Bluefin tuna is
much
actually
fattier.
very expensive. Yeah, it's very fatty.
I think it's a specific type of tuna they have to catch though to begin with. No.
It is. It's a special tuna. Have you ever ate at Kura sushi before, Umi?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. They have bluefin tuna there. It's probably the most.
It's yummy.
Yeah, it's very good.
Cheaper cut of it.
Like a cheaper cut of it, but they only give you one because usually, at Kura sushi they give you 2-3 pieces, and it's it's for just the entire thing. You could pay for that, but this bluefin tuna is literally only one piece, and you have to spend the same amount. So I would assume it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, I think it is because a lot of times I feel like the freshest cut that I ever get is really due with when I go get an omakase, and I think bluefin tuna it's so good when it's so fresh. It's delicious.
Yeah, I've never had it at an omakase before. I really want to go to an omakase, maybe in Japan.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my god, I keep forgetting you're allergic to fish. And Mae's like, yeah, we're gonna get more fish in Japan.
We're gonna get more.
Okay.
So Emil says, if mermaid is on the tier list, would it be an S tier?
Oh, absolutely. I feel like I'll be delicious.
The most delicious.
do you think I'll taste yummy, Mae? If okay, let's say somehow our lore was okay. In order to save my life, you had to eat my tail. Okay, so let's say that. Do you think I'll taste yummy?
How would I save your life?
I don't know. They're just hypothetical because I feel like you feel bad for eating me. I hope you do. Do you feel bad eating me?
If you were S tier sashimi, maybe not. But if you tasted if you
what do you mean not?
So good. If you tasted not good, if you tasted a D tier fish, then I would probably feel pretty bad.
I feel like I'll be S tier. No way. No, put me up the list. Put me on the list. Put me on the list.
It depends what you eat though, right? Because salmon tastes the way it does because they eat other tasty fish. And tilapia, tilapia, apparently they don't taste as good because they're bottom feeders. So my question to you, Umi, are you a bottom
Not
feeder?
a bottom. Not a bottom. I'm not a bottom. I'm not a bottom. I'm not a bottom, no. No. On top of the food chain. Put me on the top. I taste delicious.
Okay. So you would be S tier.
I'm S tier. Not a bottom. I think Chad's talking about the anatomy. If you were to eat my fin, what happens to my leg in real life?
What happens to your leg? I guess you'd have a chunk taken out, wouldn't you?
Probably.
Unless you magically regrow it back. It would be a very interesting experience because in mermaid form you would taste like a fish, but then in human form,
I'll taste like a human. Oh my god.
Yeah, you would taste like pork.
Why pork?
They-
I want to taste like beef. I don't like pork. I want to taste like beef.
They say
I
they say that
want to taste like Wagyu.
pork.
I feel like I'm trying to sell myself right now. I'm trying to up my market cost right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do they have like Wagyu pork? Is that a thing? Like, do they have like very specialized, like tasty Wagyu pork?
I think May's calling me a cheap cut.
Oh no, I'm not calling you a cheap cut. I'm not calling you a
May's
cheap
calling
cut.
me a cheap cut. No, it's fine. May's calling me a cheap cut.
Oh, wait, why do you?
That's gonna.
Why do
No,
you
May's
wanna
calling
be
me a cheap
eaten?
cut. Because I want to taste good. I want to prove a point. It's the principle. It's the principle. Okay. May's calling me a cheap cut. Chat, clip this. May's calling me a cheap cut right now.
I'm not calling you a cheap. Wait, but you said if I would feel bad. So like, do you want me to feel bad or do you want me to think you're tasty?
I want to taste good. I want to be tasty good. I don't care how you cook me. I just want to taste good. Okay. That's the biggest thing. I want to be an omakase. I want to be an omakase.
I'm like wondering, like.
Can I be an omakase? I'm like asking for your permission. I was like, please eat me. I'm delicious. I feel like I'm trying to up my market cost right here. This is ridiculous. No, I'm tasty. I believe in myself.
Oh my god. You know there's actually somebody who made some sort of animation about like a mermaid that gets cut up into pieces and gets sold as like sushi or sashimi. I don't know if it came out, but they were having a Patreon and it actually looks pretty good. It looks kind of crazy.
The fish or the animation?
No, the mermaid. They were cutting up a mermaid, yeah, and they were selling it to like a bunch of rich people or something.
Won't they say like mermaid meat give you like immortality or something, or heals out wounds?
Oh, yeah. That is kind of like the story to it, right? If you get a mermaid and you eat it, you live for the rest of your life.
Well, if you were to eat me, let's say if you were to eat me, right? My my stats is that I will give you clear skin and a fat ass. Okay. that's my meat stats right there.
Do I want a big booty? I don't know about that.
Yes, sir. Ooh.
Is eating mermaid cannibalism if they turn into human form? No, because they're mermaids. Human form is just a. It's just a phase.
Yeah, it's like. Did you say my human form is a phase?
It's just a phase.
It's not a phase, mom.
It's just a phase.
It's not a phase, mom. This is who I am.
It's not true.
This is who I am. This is not a phase, mom. Can't change myself. Cause Tenorius. May's calling me a cheap cut, and she said my human form is just a phase. Am I even real anymore?
I just want to get like a little picture of a fish of you with like big lips and then like the emo hair with like legs. I just be like, mom. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
I can't believe I'm just a phase and a cheap cut. Whatever, it's fine. You hear this chat? I'm getting bullied. I'm kidding.
Okay, let's go to the next one. All right, so this is the question of all time. Is eel is a fish, right? Eel is a fish.
Yeah, it's just a long fish.
It's also ugly, in my opinion, but it's delicious.
I don't think I ever had eel raw. I don't think I had eel raw. Maybe.
They never usually make eel raw. They usually put it with the eel sauce, right? That's
yeah,
how it tastes
eel's
like.
my favorite S tier. It's my favorite. But I had eels in like soups, so it's not like the grilled one with the sauce, and I hated it. I was like, I don't like it when it's like not grilled with the sauce on there. You know.
Maybe that's why they douse it in sauce then, because I've never had eel without its sauce before.
Yeah, maybe because I feel like this is texture. Like the texture is yummy with the sauce. But you can also get like frozen eel at a supermarket that already has sauce in there. Then you just heat it up. Like you literally just microwave for 30 seconds, and then you can have a rice, and it's super yummy.
I mean, there's something about eel though. Like, have you? I don't know how to describe it, but like the first time I had eel, it's this really weird thing where like there's this mouthfeel where it doesn't taste. It doesn't feel like a fish. It kind of feels like there's bones in it. Is there bones in it? Like there's something that's like...
there's bones in the eel. Yeah, there's really tiny bones though.
Okay. Cause
but so does like every other fish too. It's just certain bones are kind of very like hidden in the meat, you know?
Yeah, because sometimes it stabs me, but like I don't know if I'm crazy. Like I'm just like, is this eel just electrifying, or is there like actual, is there actually like small bones in it? Because it, like I feel it in my tongue.
Of small bones.
Okay, it's small bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you usually don't feel that with it. But I would also say that eel is very S tier. Actually, no, I'm gonna dock it down because if you put it in other dishes, it might not taste as good. I've never had eel as anything else, but with the eel sauce. So I'm gonna put that in A tier.
Because I hated it in the soup. It just didn't taste right to me. I was like,
what kind of soup was it?
It was like just like an eel soup, I believe. Like I think it was like Korean. I feel like it was Korean food. But I just don't like it when it's not grilled. It's just I don't know. I just didn't like it. I wouldn't reach
try it
for
out
at all. It's nasty.
Yeah, you gotta show me like these restaurants where you get some of these food, because I don't know where to get abalone. I don't know where to get the eel thing. I don't know where else could I eat, like I don't really know where to eat like snail.
To be fair, my uncle does a lot of seafood trading. That's why. So a lot of times during special occasions, I will have like abalone, like the expensive, especially like the really big crabs. That they look kind of funny.
Oh, do you get like super rare type of fish or like super rare type of seafood from that?
No shinies.
No shinies? Aw. I was about to say, I was like, what's the weirdest fish that you've ever had or seafood?
Not the fish black market. No, I don't have access to the fish black market. Thank you very much.
Wait, so I can't ask your uncle like, hey, can you like bring me like fresh salmon straight from the ocean? I can't ask that of you.
I think it depends, because I think I don't know what he does. It's a little shady. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what kind. He never tells me, but it is a seafood seafood trading.
So it is the black market then.
It's not, I swear. Guys, I swear it's not the seafood black market. Ooh. Okay, the more I talk, the more suspicious that is.
I kind of see it now though. Like I kind of see.
What's the next fish we got? No.
Maybe he like sells like the bladder and stuff. Like he sells like fish bladder to people so that they could like heal their eye or something. Like maybe they send it to like countries who don't believe in medicine, so they make medicine straight from like the fish black market, and they get like their what is it the bile? Yeah, they get the bile, and then they like mix it all up, and then they like make a potion out of it, and then like that's how he actually makes money. That's why your uncle's probably rich or something, right?
Is my uncle playing Elden Rings? Like what? He's making potions. My uncle's playing Minecraft in real life. Exactly. I have no idea what he is.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't ask too much. I just eat the fish. You know, I never question where it comes from. The less question I ask. May really is making a whole black market fan fiction. And then May's gonna be like, and then that's where I met Umi. She was a cheap cut.
Exactly. I want to meet your other... Actually, I don't think I've ever met your other family members. Have I?
I don't think I've ever... I don't even think I met your family members either.
Really? I don't think I've even met your mom before. That's crazy.
I met your cats.
You have met my cats. Yes, you've met my cats.
They're so chubby. They're so chubby. I love them. Only one of them chubby, actually.
Yeah, I actually have like 3 cats. Oh, actually, when you visit on Sunday, I have 3 cats right now. My mom...
You told me? No.
Yeah, my mom
What about 3 cats last time I went?
I had 2 cats. Did I have 3 cats? I had 2 cats. Now I have 3 cats. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm taking care of 3 of them, but I have to separate them because they'll end up fighting. So I have to keep like all the doors closed.
Yeah. Cat personalities.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay, so I will show you guys what eel looks like, and this is specifically, I think this is like a Japanese eel thing. There was some pretty disgusting. Oh my gosh! Wait, that's really big. Hold on, sorry. Let me. Oh my gosh! Why is this picture so big? Why is this picture so big? Hold on. Oh, here we go. And this is the eel. This one's actually a cute eel. All the eel pictures that I've seen on the internet has looked very, very ugly and looks very, very dangerous. But this one looks like it has some like chunky cheeks, you know?
I would hate to touch it. I feel like it looks so slippery.
It looks very
Oh, he's
slimy.
looking cute. Oh, it's just a little guy. Can't wait to eat it.
Yeah, it looks like he blushes. Like he looks like he like blows up his like cheeks and he's like Unfortunately, I didn't get a picture of a man holding an eel because they all looked very ugly. I wanted to find a cute picture of an eel.
Yeah, the eel is very cute.
It is very cute. Okay, let's go into the next one, guys. Next one.
Nice.
Okay, so let's see. The next one is flounder, like Little Mermaid flounder. That little guy.
Have I ever had flounder?
Have you?
I don't think I have flounder before.
I think I've had flounder before. Flounder is one of the fishes other than tilapia that my parents used to cook for me. It wasn't very good though, personally.
Yeah, I don't know if I've had flounder before.
Really? You've never cooked with flounder before?
You know, I feel like I'm mistaking flounder with the other fish. You know what I'm talking about? The other one that's like...
Not tilapia?
No. The one that we rated earlier.
What was it? Sea bream? Halibut?
I think...
Yellowtail?
I think...
Tuna.
No, it's the other one that also looks big and brown. They look like bottom feeders.
Bottom feeders. I don't think we rated it before. Catfish?
But
a catfish bottom feeders?
I don't know if I really would reach for flounders. I would put it like maybe C. I think I think I had it before, but it's not very memorable for me. Yeah, I wouldn't be like, oh, craving for some flounders today.
I would say for me personally, that's like a D tier for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not because like if sea bream is above a flounder, then yeah. Sea bream is definitely better. Just not memorable, but like bad. Maybe fried flounder. Yeah, fried flounder is okay. Like if I didn't have any other fish, I would have that. But I definitely wouldn't risk a food allergy for it. To be honest with you, I would risk the other fishes.
Well, I don't think you should risk any food allergies, but that's just my opinion, you know.
Yeah. All right, let me show you this one. This one's actually not too big of a fish. It's a pretty flat fish in my opinion, but this is what a flounder looks like, and it kind of looks like that other big ugly fish, except a smaller version of it. Looks very ugly, but I think the thing that makes it ugly is that it has like brown spots, and it kind of looks like a rock, to be honest with you.
It's a little ugly.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a teeny tiny bit. It's a little ugly, but he has a spirit.
He does. Flounder, like the fish in The Little Mermaid. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised why they call Flounder the way he does, because he does not look like that.
I wonder if that's just his name as just Flounder.
But what kind of fish is Flounder? Maybe he's not a fish.
I feel like he's different. Like, I'm also not very well fish versed here.
Makes sense. Well, so far all of the fish look really ugly, but yes, I do agree that the eel one is probably the only one that you would swipe for Tinder. That's the only
so
one.
Funny. I feel like this guy's holding the flounder like it's an iPad.
He's like pressing on it. It's like let me feel it.
I know it looks like an iPad. Like he's just holding like an iPad of it.
I like this one though. I like this one. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So the next one we have is skipjack tuna. Have you ever tried skipjack tuna?
I feel like I have, because I eat multiple different tuna parts. Skipjack tuna.
I think I've only had it before at like a sushi restaurant, and the way that they make it is spicy. It's what?
I think it's so much smaller than the other tuna.
Huh.
Yeah, I feel like this is probably what you get in grocery stores most of the time, no?
You think so? Do they call it
skipjack?
skipjack?
I would think so, maybe. But yeah, I still like this tuna though. I will put it in A tier for me.
An A tier? I would
I
say.
Nothing beats the bluefin tuna. Oh my gosh.
Oh, bluefin tuna is amazing. Yes. I would say that's probably a B tier for me.
Oh, why B tier?
I don't know, like, the only tuna that I actually really like is bluefin tuna, but for some reason, any other tuna to me is tasteless. Is that weird? Like, tuna doesn't really have a distinct taste to me.
Yeah. Wait, May, did you put eel on here twice?
Did I put eel twice?
I think you did.
Oh, I did!
Ah.
Oh.
Once for cooked, once for uncooked.
Yeah, but once are cooked and once uncooked. Yes. I think I was supposed to put like a different fish on there, but then I forgot to put the fish on there. There are 2 eels on there, yeah.
I feel like I think especially when you have tasted good tuna, it's really hard to go back to the other ones. Because I feel like I don't really reach for tuna when I wouldn't mind like a tuna onigiri, but then like I wouldn't reach for it. Be like, oh, I really want some tuna meat in this. You know what I mean?
Right,
it's a good source of protein, though. If you're trying to bulk and like trying to get your proteins in, I feel like tuna is something I would reach for, like the canned tunas at least.
Oh, yeah. I usually wouldn't go for canned tuna because it's just like, I don't know.
It's like dry.
Yeah, it's dry. It's dry.
That's why I dazzle in mayonnaise.
Wait, really? You can eat fish in mayonnaise?
Yeah, no, if you take the canned tuna, especially if you're trying to do like a healthy bowl, I would do like sriracha, mayonnaise, a little bit of soy sauce, sesame oil, a little bit of pepper, and then you mix it in, and then I would eat that with seaweed and rice.
Oh,
they're yummy. Yeah, you can make like a whole like fishy bowl. It's honestly a great cheap alternative eat if you want to like save money but also still get your protein. Because a lot of times the canned tuna, especially the ones if you get in Costco, they have like 15 grams of protein, 20 grams of protein in one can. Yeah, but it's hard to eat. The problem is that because you put it in so much mayonnaise, like especially when you're trying to cut when trying to work out, I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose. But I feel like you can still get away with like hot sauce and soy sauce and sesame oil. Chef's kiss. Like that can be really yummy. But that's the only way I would eat it though. You know, I would never eat it by itself.
Hot sauce, it's like sesame sauce, and mayonnaise.
So like you know like Kewpie mayo.
Kewpie mayo. I'm like trying to memorize the recipe in my head because I really don't like tuna, but I might actually like it.
Kewpie mayo, sriracha, soy sauce, sesame oil, and some pepper. And sometimes I'll put a little bit salted, but anything I have soy sauce in, I tend to not salt it. But that's typically a pretty good mixture. It's very yummy.
That's interesting. I never tried that before. I know that they make like tuna salad, like a tuna mayo combination, but they don't really put anything else other than the mayonnaise in it.
Well, you know, I low-key love a tuna salad. I'm not gonna lie. That's been like, I feel like that's been my depression meal.
Oh my god!
I love a tuna salad with some crackers. I feel like that always hit the spot. Maybe, I don't know why. For like a whole month, that's all I crave for.
Just tuna?
Maybe because yeah. Especially because I've been trying to eat healthier. That I really crave for it because I want to eliminate the carbs in between sometimes. So
right.
Tuna salad is good, especially on crackers.
That makes sense. Yeah, I usually just like make a lot of like meat. Tuna for poke. Yeah, poke is pretty good.
Oh my god. Yeah. We need to go to Hawaii, get poke. That's all I want to do.
Hawaii. Have you ever been to Hawaii before?
No, I've never been. Maybe mostly because I feel bad that I feel like a lot of tourists kind of ruins it for the locals.
I heard about that. I heard that a lot of them were very unhappy about the tourist situation out there.
Yeah. So I don't if it gets better, like if the area gets better, then I think I'll definitely look to this because I heard the food is so good there and the fish is so fresh, but so expensive in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, just going there is very expensive, I think, ticket-wise. But then I heard that, like, because you're in the US too, like, it's still US dollars, right? So you're still paying, like, a premium for eating out there.
Like, I'd rather go to, like, Vancouver at that point.
Vancouver? Wait, so do they have any food? What kind of food would you say is in, like, Vancouver? Like, do they have any delicacies? Do they have any, like, specific things they eat out there?
Well, because cows are Vancouvian. I would say the Vancouvian.
Yeah.
I would say the sushi there is really fresh. I was very surprised by it. And plus, like, Canadian money is less than US money. So everything's on sale when I go. I'm like, woo!
Oh,
You know?
I see.
But the sushis are so fresh because they're right by the waters too. So, I mean, other than like, I don't know, poutine sometimes, like, oh yeah, poutine. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like French fries and gravies basically.
Ah.
But I really like the sushi there, like especially like salmon bowls. Like it was just fresh. It was just you can taste the difference. Like for us, I feel like we had to kind of hunt for good places or pay a higher price, you know, for a good sushi.
That's actually very, very surprising because I would think that we would have very good sushi or at least decent sushi, you know. But I guess it would have to be, because Vancouver's on the other side of the world.
Yeah, because I feel like we tend to. Because I feel like California should have good fish too. But then I feel like we get most of our fishes from like Maine. You know what I mean? At least.
I guess like a lot of like imported stuff then.
Yeah. So I feel like a lot of them are imported, so it kind of loses its freshness.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for like other places like in the West that have no fish things, because I remember I made a trip all the way out to like the desert, like in New Mexico, and they do not have any like sushi restaurants out there. Like maybe there was one Japanese restaurant for miles, but they didn't have seafood, they didn't have sushi, and I guess like it would just be very expensive to get it out there. It was mostly like Mexican food, it was mostly like Hispanic food, which it was actually really good because the spices were great. Like it wasn't like normal spice, like it was good spice, like tasty spice, but like I was really sad that there wasn't seafood out there.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be really expensive to get like, cause it has to be imported. It's just like I can't imagine like living like in Alaska. Like I feel like that would be like, cause everything's imported and nothing, so the price it gets jacked up.
Alaska's food is really good. I really like Alaska food. Yeah.
Really? I mean, granted, I've never been, but I'm assuming it's expensive there. No?
Alaska. I mean, I think it's okay. Alaska food is good. I would say Florida food is good too. I would say, I don't know. I think I just really like food. I don't think I've had really, really bad food before. Have I? No, I don't think so.
Nature's a food lover, regardless.
I am a food lover. Exactly. Okay, let me see skipjack tuna. Skipjack tuna looks different from other tuna. Oh wait, do we talk about? Wait, I didn't even get to show you bluefin tuna. Hold on. We talked about skipjack.
Like bluefin's a lot bigger than, because I'm surprised by how small bluejack tuna is.
Yeah. Wait, let me show you guys what bluefin tuna. This is bluefin tuna, guys. Like you know One Piece. You know how they talk about like that super rare fish in One Piece. Like this is what I imagine that super rare fish is, like bluefin tuna, because it looks exactly like this. It's really huge, and I don't know why they make it so expensive because it's that big. Like it's almost just as big as salmon, or even bigger than salmon, but they just jack up the prices for it. But I guess
that's really gigantic.
Tasty. Yeah, it's so big, right?
Wow. Can you imagine being the first guy that ever fished up a bluefin tuna?
Yeah.
that'll be on my resume for life.
Dude, have you ever seen those like deep sea videos? Like you know how like there was that one trend where it was like yo ho.
That you know, I get really scared of underwater when it's dark.
Do you?
What's it called? Tassophobia? Is that what it's called?
Tassophobia, yeah. Tassophobia?
Oh my god, I couldn't even play what's that game? Submarine? Was it Submarine or
was it like Subnautica? Is it that game?
Subnautica.
Yeah.
I had a really hard time playing Subnautica because I don't think my tassophobia is bad, but then if I'm like laying in bed and like sometimes like TikTok will recommend, like especially when the yo-ho videos, they will recommend like certain like creatures, like so you click on it, but I try not to click on it because I get really scared of the because it's a dark water and it freaks me out. Does it not scare you?
It does. I mean, it also scares me a lot too, especially when you see a lot of those creatures that look kind of like aliens. Like honestly, I feel like we see more aliens from underwater than in space.
Okay, okay. So can I show you this picture here? Let me see.
Yes. Wait.
Would a
to
picture
me.
like this freak you out? Because this picture gives me the tingles right now.
What is that?
It's such a small. It's just like
it's actually
underwater.
really small. Oh. I think it's okay. Like I feel like I've definitely seen like creepier looking.
No,
type
I
of
can't even look.
ones.
I
Wait, I'm gonna
can't.
show you.
It's
This
just
is
that freaks me out. That freaks me out.
this is the picture that Umi sent me. Chat. Oh wait, actually it's really small. I don't think you guys could see it.
I said the
just blew
second
it
one.
up.
That one's a little bigger.
Okay, let me save this. All I know about bluefins are from Dave the Diver. Oh really? Do they have like fish? Have you ever played Dave the Diver?
I just know that there's a guy named Dave.
just Dave.
I heard there's a lot of lore though.
Okay, let me see. This is what is Thassalopho? Of course, this is like the first image that pops up.
That
with
freaks me out.
Thassalophobia.
You know, the more I
wait,
talk
so
about, the
big.
more ironic I feel like that chose to be a mermaid.
Yeah, I was actually very curious about.
Does that not freak you out? I feel like it makes me queasy.
I feel that. I mean, it's not too bad. It depends on how deep you are in the water, because if you go super deep into the water, I feel like it could crush you. Like, wouldn't those depths crush you?
Like pressure wise, right? I think like, does that picture not freak you out? Like, especially the darker parts. That scares me. I can't.
Not necessarily. Let me see. Let me see if I could find some like deep ocean things that freak me out. Let me turn this off really quickly. I feel like I get more scared when I see more of like deep sea creature type of stuff. Like, oh my gosh.
So it's
wait,
the
wait.
creature itself. What's the
Yeah.
block? Oh my god, that scares me.
Wait, hold on. I'll save the photo so I can share everybody what I'm like talking about, because this is the type of stuff that freak me out, guys. Hold on. Just as
So
a
it's
little
looking
mermaid,
for you
Umi
is
the
more
mermaid
of
really wants to be
the
out the sea. Yes, she wants to be out the sea.
out of the sea. Wish I could be
Part of your world.
I can't harmonize. I'm not a V singer thing.
Okay, I just got a bunch of pictures of some like really ugly deep sea creature. Oh my gosh, that's really ugly.
Man, now it just sounds like you're allergic to the ugliness.
No, it's just really strange looking, you know? Oh, water pressure is scary. I think maybe that's why a lot of sea creatures look so flabby like that, is because like they need all of that skin. They need all of that skin to withstand the waters. Okay, I collected some photos.
Like, I wonder if people... I heard that some people, especially during rescue missions, when they need to rescue someone from deep waters, they can't just leave them out on land, like, after they rescue. They had to put them in, like, a special, like, pressurized chamber, so that it kind of equalizes. Like, it's really interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. So the water pressure is definitely terrifying.
So if
and how much of the underwater we have not explored, you know what I mean? But
right.
Sorry.
I feel like the mermaids would definitely be, like, a lot, like a lot... not look like a mermaid. Like, they would look more like whales to be able to withstand the water pressure.
You're calling me fat?
No, I'm not calling you fat. I'm just
They call
talking
me a
about
cheap cut.
deep sea ocean mermaids.
I imagine myself as Ariel, you know, just right above the land, just right below the land, which is really right below the land. You know, that's why maybe they pay underwater welders so much.
I think so.
That could be our side quest.
I don't think I could do that. I don't think I would want to go into pressurized water. I would totally die. I feel like I would die.
Oh my god, mate, what is that? What is that?
That's a deep sea creature. Look, this is what I am scared of. You're talking about
Are you
the
sure?
ocean.
That's oh my god, that's so oh my god, stop, don't make it bigger. Oh my god, it's so ugly.
Yeah, this is this is one of the pictures that I found. So the deep sea creature, and then the other picture that I found is this one. So the thing that freaks me about the deep ocean is, like, sometimes it's not even about getting crushed in the deep sea ocean. It's really more about, like, the fish that you would find. And I'm actually, like, very scared if I was underwater for me to encounter something like that, especially with those, like, huge type of teeth, you know? Yeah. Let me see if I can find another.
You know, there's certain fishes that are very creepy, but they actually are a lot smaller than you expected, like the anglerfish. I think it's small.
Like this angler. Here we go. I'm pulling it up. This anglerfish right here. Yeah. Wasn't there like a whole thing too where there was like a meme of this like little anglerfish that's like trying to swim up the ocean just to see the light for the very last time, and everyone thought it was huge, but it was actually really, really, really tiny?
I feel like I saw that on TikTok somewhere.
Yeah, it was like a whole thing. It was like it wanted to see the light before it died.
Not that anglerfish has more lore than we do.
Yeah, there's actually like a deep sea theory, right? Okay, wait, we're gonna go to conspiracy theory territory, Umi. Wait, do you ever look into conspiracy theories? No, you don't, right?
No.
Okay,
Would you have anything interesting to share?
I do. I'm gonna inject some conspiracy theories in your head. So they say that aliens don't actually exist in outer space. They say that aliens actually exist down in the ocean. And the reason why there's so many weird deep sea creatures that look as scary as they do is because yes, they're that, but then also there are even creepier ones down the ocean that are the aliens, and they're living down below us instead of living above us. And that's why they say that they're already here because they're living in the oceans right now.
I mean, to be fair, if you were to go to outer space, right? And then if you like, let's say you land on Mars, you find like this amoeba, like a super small bacteria. I feel like that would be considered an alien too. Not odd, but I think it's just so like, because it's almost impossible for us to explore the deep sea. Like I feel like don't we only like it's like the deep web, right? Like we only know like what, like 5% of it? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Let me see. How much of the ocean has been explored? What a percentage? 5%. 5% has.
Wow.
Yo, imagine. And then the fact that it's still 95% that is not explored. That's where the Yo-ho video comes from. Yo-ho.
Yeah. Do you think that like the deeper you go inside of the ocean, do you think it gets warmer? Like because the Earth's core is hot, right? Or is that just like, is that false? Wait, I don't know. I always imagined it to be hot because volcanoes come from there, so the Earth's core has to be hot for it to explode.
Underwater volcanoes. Have you seen those?
Oh, no, I haven't seen them. Do they exist?
I think so, but it seems terrifying. So I'm assuming, I think you'd be right, you know? But it looks terrifying, underwater volcanoes. Like imagine you're just like, you know, going for a little dive and suddenly there's a volcano.
I think we would die before we witness the volcano. We just get crushed by the pressurized water.
That's how I imagine, like in Minecraft, the magma blocks. It kind of pull, like if you're boating above it, it kind of pulls you down a little bit gravitationally.
Oh, that's scary. Oh, I just get sucked in. Oh my gosh. Wait, so do you think the ocean or do you think the space is a lot scarier?
I think. Good question. I feel like space. I'll get bored just floating around. You know.
Okay.
Like give me a suit and I'll be fine, right? But then in the ocean, I want to have thalassophobia, so I'm scared of the underwater. But I feel like space doesn't seem as scary, but maybe because like I don't think about it, you know?
Yeah. I was talking about this with a friend sometime, and they were saying how like for them, the underwater is a lot scarier because you contract, and then in space you expand, so it doesn't feel as scary. You just get a nice stretch.
I feel like I'm in labor. I feel like I'm in labor over here.
Yeah, you just get a nice stretch before you explode.
Pow.
Alright, let me share my other fish that I found. Hold on, this is the other creepy fish that looks also very slimy that I saw. It looks like it has a face, but it also has no covering for its gums. That's what this fish looks like to me. And then I'll show you the very beautiful blobfish that I showed you guys. This is the blobfish. And it looks like that because it is usually in very pressurized underwater environments, but unfortunately, this one's up in the air, and now it's kind of just like plopped. like that. It's
Is it on
kinda
blob
cute.
itself? Oh.
Yeah, actually, it's like an ugly kind of cute, you know?
Yeah,
like
think
it.
it's just
I think it's cute.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a very cute fish. So those are some of the deep sea fish that we have. Oh, let me see. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. So let's see where we have. Oh my gosh, it's almost. I forgot. It's almost. I was just like yapping so much. We went to skipjack. Have that B tier, and then we're gonna speed run these last two. So there's Spanish mackerel, and then there's a normal mackerel.
I don't know the difference between those two, to be honest. But I do like mackerels in general, though. I don't think I ever had a raw, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I really like when because I feel like it's like a staple in Japanese breakfast, you know, mackerels. And when you grill it, it's delicious.
I agree.
I
with
will
you.
put that A tier. A tier.
A tier. Wow. I would say mackerel is like an S tier for me. I love mackerel.
Oh, really?
Mackerel is
I
so
didn't know
good.
that.
Yeah, it's so flavored, like raw and cooked.
Wait, May, do you like raw marinated crabs?
Raw marinated crabs?
It's one of my favorite food.
I don't think I've had that.
There's one restaurant that I know they have a very good mackerel. I should take you sometimes.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Yippee!
I just gotta take I just gotta take some allergy meds before I go.
Oh my god! I forgot you're allergic to fish. Oh my god!
I didn't say anything.
We're not going. We're not going. We're not going.
I'm gonna put mackerel on S tier. Spanish mackerel, it doesn't taste as like flavorful as normal mackerel for me. I had it at Cora before, and it just was not my favorite. So I would definitely say it's more of like a
B?
maybe lower than that, like a C tier. Yeah, I don't really like Spanish
There's certain
mackerel.
things I like raw but not cooked, but not cooked but not raw. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it complete. That's the thing. Like when it comes to like fishes, like when it's raw versus cooked, it really changes drastically in how you cook it too. You know?
Yeah. I feel like mackerel is the only one, like not Spanish mackerel, but normal mackerel is the only one where it actually tastes the same raw versus when it's cooked. You've had it raw and cooked before, right?
I only had it cooked, I think. I don't think I reached for it raw. Because mackerel to me always seems like a fish that you cook, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. I mean, it does, if you don't get it fresh, it does have a very fishy taste in my opinion. Yeah. So, okay. So we only have that eel left, but this is our final list, guys. It is salmon, bluefin tuna mackerels on the top for me. I hope you guys learned a lot about fish.
Or how much we spend time thinking about fish.
How much do you think about fish? Can you put the other eel in
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah, so we will put the eel in S tier. So we have S tier eel and we have A tier eel, which makes sense because we have the bad eel and we have the good eel that we just talked about. Yeah. Is there any other fish here that I feel like I'm missing, Umi? Is there any other fish that you're aware of?
I think that's all I really think about. Like there's other things like uni that aren't really fish, you know. Those are things I like too. But they're not really fishes.
Is uni more of a like a clam?
Like an urchin.
An urchin?
It's like, I feel like they're under crustaceans.
Oh, so they're like crabs. Kind of?
Yeah, kind of. Uni, let me see. Uni C class.
Because they're more
Sea
like pudding texture, right? Like a puddingy type of texture?
Yeah, they're under entroderms.
Entroderm?
I don't know what that really is. But it's kind of like sand dollars is under the sand, is under the sand, like hedgehogs, I guess.
Hedgehog?
I'm assuming they're under the same class as like starfishes.
Oh, but you can't eat a starfish though.
I think you can. You kind of eat it. I heard. I never eat one before, but I heard people will eat it like the guts of it, like the way that you do with sea urchins. Yeah, is that interesting?
I wonder if it tastes good. You ever tried it before?
No, ma'am. It looks disgusting. I know. I feel like I don't know. The only time I touch a starfish is during dissection during a science lab where everything smells sciencey. So I don't think I can get that smell out of my nose. You know.
Oh no, oh no. Yeah, the only time I've like touched a starfish is like if we go to the aquarium and they sometimes have those little things. It's like, yeah, you could touch a shark, you could touch a eel, you could touch this. It kind of skeeved me out though. I like eating fish, but I don't like touching them. I don't mind crabs though. Crabs are okay.
I love crabs.
Yeah,
I love all
crabs are
types of
good.
crabs. I like lobsters. I like crabs. I like this. I like that.
Yeah. Okay, let me put this back right here real quick.
I don't think I know anything else.
Yeah. Well, I guess dang, we just spent what, like 2 hours talking about fish? That's crazy.
May say I'm a cheap cut.
You're not a cheap cut. No.
They call me a cheap cut.
I don't think you're a cheap cut. Look at you. You look like a goddess. You're a tasty sea goddess.
You didn't say that. You said I would taste nasty.
No. You only. I was asking about your eating habits because that would have determined your taste, of course.
So what if I had In-N-Out all 3 days? Would I taste bad?
No, you would taste good because In-N-Out is good food. But if you're like a bottom
That's true.
feeder and you eat a bunch of
I'm
like
not a
plankton
bottom.
and amoeba, then you would not
I'm
taste
not a bottom, babe. Oh my gosh.
We have Ananda who asked, what about a carp or a gourami? Huh. I've never heard of a gourami before. You've ever heard of that?
Sometimes I know more by picture. Let me see.
Gourami.
No,
Carp.
gourami looks like an aquarium fish.
Yeah, gourami. I don't think you could eat a gourami, can you?
It's so small.
Let's see. Carp. Carp is
Carp is pretty good.
Carp is. I don't quite remember the taste of carp, to be honest with you. Carp. I feel like what I'm thinking in my head is like koi. Whoa, look at that carp fish, bro. It's huge. Oh my gosh.
Oh no,
Oh my
carp is pretty
gosh.
good. That's typically what you would get in Chinese restaurants.
Oh,
Carp
is
and
it?
sea bass, I think. I think so, yeah. Especially when you're trying to
Ah.
steam fishes. These are, because they're very meaty fishes.
Oh my gosh, they look huge. They kind of look like catfish.
Kind of, right? Except for there's no whiskers to it.
Yeah, without whiskers. I'm trying to search up cod, sea bass, and catfish. Ooh, we did miss those. You can't eat those raw, I think. Cod is like, it's a very light flavor. It kind of reminds me of sea bream, to be honest with you.
I don't know why the only thing I think of is Call of Duty.
Call of Duty,
think of
COD. Sea bass. Sea bass is also good. That's more on the lighter spectrum of fish. And catfish, I only like it fried. I don't think I've ever tasted catfish any other way, honestly.
Yeah, there's a lot. I feel like they'll definitely, if we keep going on, there's definitely a lot more. But right now, I think with the raw ones, I think we hit pretty much all of them.
Yeah. So we got all the raw ones. Well, thank you so much, guys, for this. You know, I feel that this has been a very good stream. Is there anything that you would like to mention? Any streams coming up? Anything that you have going on that you would like to mention to chat with me?
Oh, not really. This is your stream, girl.
Ah!
So, May has wonderful covers. Please go listen to it. She's awesome. Please continue to support her. Thank you. Please. I'll give you a piece of my meat.
Oh my gosh.
Well, thank you so much for having me today, May. That was fun. Thank you for inviting me.
I will cook for you. I will cook for you when you come here. Since you've cooked for me, I'm going to show you the cooking skills that I have learned over the past few months.
Your stats have gone up. I'm so excited.
Yeah, my stats have gone up. Yeah. Wait. What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? So I can prepare.
Anything.
Anything?
Just not fishes because you're allergic.
Not fish. Okay.
Anything. I'm happy with anything. I'm
so
excited
good.
to see you again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much for coming on the stream and joining me.
Thanks for having me. All right, Maeflowers, goodbye, guys. Please continue to support my girly. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye. Take care. Mwah.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much much. Thank you so much for joining me on the stream. Did you guys learn a lot about fish today? I kind of want to just like yap a bit about fish when I don't know. I'm kind of hungry right now. Though I know that I can't eat it, right? I kind of want to go to like a restaurant or something. But yeah. You know, the funniest thing about all of this like fish eating stream is because I get very, very hungry when I do it. But then when I think about the deep ocean, it actually scares me so much. I learned I need to try bluefin tuna. Yeah, if you can find some place where you can get bluefin tuna, definitely give it a shot. It's one of the tastiest fish that I've ever encountered. Like, let me see if I could quit this really quickly. There you go. Turn this. I was just like lagging a little bit. Now I know fish. Where's my brick dinner? I gotta throw some bricks towards you guys. I learned a few different kind of fish that I never heard of before. Yay! I'm so glad. Oh my gosh! Wait, I feel like I'm like, is it just me or I'm like lagging a little bit? Yeah, I feel like I'm like lagging a little bit. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Turn this off. Oh, we'll go here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for visiting, guys. Thank you. I think it's because I have so many boxes up here that it's like freaking me out. But yeah. So it's a little bit scary trying to go into the deep ocean and trying to find something there, and it's crazy how there's always something tasty. I do wonder if like at a certain point you could get one of those deep sea volcanoes and you could like fry a fish in the deep waters or something. Oh no, I missed it. It's okay, Matthew. Thank you so much for coming here. And thank you so much, Cricket. It was great being here. Yeah, I get to like learn about like all of these different type of fish and all my friends and everything like that. And we get to chill and hang out, which is really cool. I wonder what kind of like things that I could talk about too within in terms of like other things than fish. Maybe I should do like a tier list on different type of eggs. Eggs and potatoes, very variable, right guys? Right? Okay, well I will be heading off now. I'm thinking if I was on a submarine. A submarine? A submarine? Let me see. I'm going to look for... Dun dun dun. You might be one of the few VTubers qualified to do a bug tier list. Though I don't know too much about like bugs though. Like I technically know a lot about bugs, but not so much that I can tell you all the flavor profiles of bugs. I've only literally tried the ones that has cooked for me, and I have to expand my palates for that type of thing, to be honest with you. Let me see. I am taking a look at maybe who is streaming right now that I haven't been in a while. Let's see. So Phoebe-chan is playing something right now, and we are going to be raiding into her for today. I guess a couple news is that we are going to be streaming tomorrow, and we're going to be doing some really nice karaoke, washing your dishes karaoke. So I will leave some requests open. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be ending it at a certain time, but I hope that you can request me some songs that get you going while you're doing chores and whatnot. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna go eat some dinner, and then I will see you again tomorrow, okay? Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you again soon, okay? We're gonna raid. Oh yeah, and I guess they mentioned like the merch too. We have a couple more. Holy crap! We only have like 5 more days until the merch ends, guys. So the merch pre-orders end in 5 days, May 20th. So if you guys have not gotten your MAEFAE merch yet, which is very exclusive, you probably will never get it ever again. Please, you know, feel free to support, and you also get some goodies along the way. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you again next time, guys. Goodbye. Bye.